I'm gonna film a movie much as I can.
Hemmy can't. As the book of Corinthians says, you can't back out now. As the book of Corinthians says in his letter to the Hashers, you must first succeed in possessing yourself to truly give yourself. So, when was the last time you masturbated for it? Okay, fine. Who's got a watch? This morning. Fairly well. Someone with most things to do the same can put off their commitment to get married for as long as possible. In fact, what is your next goal? Because who is stupid enough to organise Inter-America's 2007 and your wedding in the space of a week? After a prolonged adolescence, they have given in. So for hemorrhoids, no more prowling around Hashers looking for your next leg over.
Fighting for everybody else.
No longer will Hemmy have to play the down-down game and be the last man standing at the bar. Going off with the last Harriet.
Oh.
Hey, that's not pretty. Oily now has to forego the privacy of her bathroom. Someone moving the girly bits and pieces, leaving the loose seat up, and using a large sheet of blue paper without replacing the yours.
That's it, you know?
As we all know, Oily hole has drilled deep enough and found the love of her life.
Yay!
What's his name?
Not true, you know. And there is now the question of conjugal sexuality. The conjugal act for this requirement and end. Now, what are the basic requirements here? Oily, Hemmy. Can you still spell foreplay? No, I can't.
Can you do it now?
This off. Not sure. Beer.
Beer.
He knows what 14 is though. 14, he knows what that is.
Oily, if hemorrhoid, God forbid, couldn't get it up, do you know how to arouse him? Or resuscitate him?
His face was fantastic.
Oh, no. That was all that was.
You've done that before.
Oh yeah. How would you define the end of the conjugal act? Well, that's only half the lesson, and we will have a reading from our resident vicar,
Right?
our resident RA, before we move on to the avowal.
You can leave the shoes out, by the way.
Alright, we are gathered here in this hallowed out ground. Now there's a few pieces of tradition we may have gotten out of order, so we need to have, his hands are tied right now, so I'm not sure exactly how you do this, but we were hoping that Oily Hole could have an orgasm so we could sing Here Comes the Bride. If you wouldn't mind back there, we have musicians. Do your best for Here Comes the Bride and we'll see what happens.
Alright, here comes da-da, 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 da-da,
with spare ribs' heads, we are gathered here to allow them to, in public, affirm their commitment to each other, to hash together, to shag no other hashers, to hold each other's head out of the toilet when they drink too much. We shall exchange vows. We already have the ring, but there's an extra ring that we have to understand with this whole thing. And this is the ring that goes around the neck, and you get the leash end. Now, what I was actually asked to do was to take the serious part and have the religious book reading. Unfortunately, I don't own a Bible, and I couldn't find one.
They're in the hotel room drawer.
But what they have in the hotel room, no, they don't have them. What they actually have is Zen in the art of motorcycle maintenance. So, if I could have hemorrhoids repeat and assert over me, I take the oily hole to be my hashfully wedded Harriet.
Okay, honestly, keep it short.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, I take you.
You probably don't want to repeat this, but it's not really from the right book. I promise to inject only the highest quality fuel at regular intervals and sufficient quality as to keep your motor running.
I'm gonna nail you and keep you wet.
Second part. I promise to lubricate all parts very well before use and warm you up before I go off roaring down the road.
I promise you to warm you up a lot and then use you.
I promise to mount you from the back, the side, and all other possibilities, and will only ride you backwards if you okay it while sober.
Okay, I promise you to do missionary doggy style, pottery style, any other style that you want.
I promise to go riding outdoors only in good weather.
Translation. Okay, I promise you to do you anytime.
I promise to keep your headlights polished and spit shined as often as needed.
I promise to play with your boots.
Last one, I promise to keep your seats free from excessive wear.
I'm not going to use extensions.
I think that's enough from that book. The other book we had was the PC Owner's Repair Guide. Oily hole. I take thee, hemorrhoid, to be my hashfully wedded harrier. Hasher.
I took hemorrhoid to be my lovely husband.
I promise to keep your hard drive hard.
I promise you to keep your heart close to mine.
I promise to never again use the term floppy in referring to you.
Asshole.
The same goes for software.
I like your laptop.
And especially Microsoft.
And your software.
I will serve you spam only for breakfast.
I will spank you every morning.
I promise to use a strong virus checker and make sure you never get infected.
I promise you to disinfect you.
And in case of electrical outage, I promise to always have an available socket outlet for you to plug in.
Open your legs! Open your legs! 120 voltage or no?
All right, that's it for the reading. Congratulations. I know let's have to finish. All right.